Blake Godby from Vintage Motors of Sarasota, here with our lovely 1982 Mercedes-Benz 300 SD. This is one of my favorite of the S-Class models. This car has been kept up, always climate control stored during its entire life. The first owner and the second owner were best friends for many years. They actually used to do lots of RVing, and they both had Prevos, that type of thing. And this car, the first owner purchased for his wife as a Christmas present in 1982, which I think is kind of a cool thing. We have the owner's manuals. I have 2 sets of keys. I have the original 1982 advertisement, which you can see in the gallery. I love this color. I think Mercedes-Benz rocks the brown really, really well. As a Mercedes nerd, this is cool. It's better than seeing like a silver one or a gray one in my mind. The Palomino MB-Tex interior shows extremely well in this car. Steering wheel is clean. Center console is quite nice. The wood is very clean right here. The back seat is very clean. I love this stuff. Do note that that net has started to come down a little bit compared to the passenger side one, which is pretty much as it looked originally. Door panels are really nice. This is a crack-free dash on this car. All the lights function. There are no large issues with this whatsoever. We did a major service on this car, so I did all the brakes. So that means brake rotors, brake calipers, brake pads, brake hoses, brake fluid. All that stuff is fresh, new, coolant flush. We did the fuel filter change on it as well. We also did the breather tube as well as a new air filter for the air cleaner, but we wanted to make sure everything was dialed in. You can literally turn the key, drive the car, put the air conditioning on, use it like a car. This is a dialed in, not beat up example, never lived a bad life. If I told you this car was from Arizona, you would totally believe me. The undercarriage shows no rust, no rot, no dents, no nothing like that. Prime example of a well taken care of 80s Mercedes from this era. In the gallery, there is a rock chip right here on the hood. I want to note that. So right here. Grille is clean, not faded, not cracked out of here. License plate frame in the front is nice and black and crisp. We did put new tires on it, all 4 corners. Mercedes-Benz, I believe this is a detailing kit that comes with the car, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's a tire care kit from Mercedes-Benz. Just a little thing. I don't believe this is from the period. I think this is from like the early 2000s, but a nice piece of kit. You can see this this little area right here where there is a stain on the passenger side carpet. So do keep that in mind. We'll show this back area here. Again, wood is clean, door card is very nice. Nobody ever smoked in this car, ever. Radio works. I have 2 gas caps. I have a black one, and I upgraded it to this style because I like this style. And this, I think, may have been correct. Please leave it down in the comments below if I am incorrect, but I like this regardless. There are 2 gas caps that come with the car. Just an extra car cover or a plastic cover here just to keep it preserved. There's that black plastic fuel filter cap, and then extra floor mats. It does have its original spare tire, which as a Mercedes guy, I like that. Just kind of cool. Again, you can turn the key in this car, drive away. There's nothing wrong with the interior in the sense of usability. Very clean. Sunroof functions. It stops, does not overheat, does not have any of that. The couple minor imperfections are in the gallery page, so please note those. Again, no rust underneath. I guess we should probably get to the best part, which is driving the car now. We're gonna turn the car on. You can hear that wonderful hum of Mercedes-Benz in here. But before I do that, let's note it has 55,980 miles as of this video. What is the date today? The date is Friday, August 23rd. So that's how many miles it has as of August 23rd. The seat works. Oh, I should probably have the car on to show you the seat working. There's that. Both works there. Here's the window functioning. All right. So we got that. Glow plugs are away. Fire's right up. Put my seatbelt on here. Now we can turn on the air conditioning. Where do we do it? Right here? Just go right here. Ah. Blast you out of the car in here. So we got air, cold, pretty much instantaneously cold here. Okay, there we go. Both fan speeds work. The blower motor blows with vengeance, so you don't have to worry about that. You can come show it up here. It's cold. Oil pressure is through the moon. Got plenty of diesel in there. Blinker works on the dash nicely. Both sides. Let's show them that. Left, you can see it flashing. Right, you can see a big truck in my way here. I'll let him go, do his job. He backed up like a champ. I'm gonna move out of the way of this bird. What's left of a bird. I like this little bit here. This little shade. It's nice. Little quirks and features there. There is a noted crack right there on the sun visor, or sun visor, the mirror lid. We're gonna do a brake test here real quick. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Brakes work extremely well. Extremely well. It's very nice back there. Those courtesy lights work. They're in the gallery page below. Again, it's warming up nicely. There's no overheating. Oil pressure is still up. Fuel gauge works. The air is still maintaining a very cold temperature. We're just going to make a quick loop and turn around. Air conditioning. Steering is really good. Probably can't even hear me. Shifts smoothly. We did new shifter bushings in here, so there's no slop. Just perfectly goes into gear. There's no delay for it. Everything, it functions nicely there. You know, diesels are not the fastest cars in the world, but it definitely, you can easily get in there and cruise at a nice speed down the road. And you can grade MPGs while doing it. The springs in the seat are not collapsed either, as you can see. Oh, we got people coming. This thing is just dialed in. It's ready for a new owner. You can easily hop in this car. I would confidently tell you we could drive this car across the country and it would make it. There's not a lot of classic cars that you could say that with, but this is one of them. Glides over those bumps. Like I was saying earlier, they were two best friends, so this is, you know, you could go on a vacation as well, just like these two guys did. The first owner and the second owner are best friends. Unfortunately, the first owner passed away in, I believe, 2007. Owner I purchased it from got the car in 2007 from the family. He kept the car ever since in climate control storage. They were best friends for many years. He made that a point to tell me. It's always nice to have a car with a story. It's nice to see that, and he maintained it, did things well. I had a garage made for this car and his hot rod, just to make sure that in Florida we want to keep the humidity down, not get any corrosion. So he made it full AC'd. He drove the car probably once a week, maybe. He didn't really have to go far. I think during his time period, which we'd have to look back at the Carfax, but I want to tell you he put a little over 26,000 miles on the car. These old S-Class Mercedes are a joy to use, very soft. Parts are readily available for most everything for these. If you could find a clean one like this one, you know, no cracks in the dash. The wood looks still very well kept. They are extremely durable. This car is going to outlast me. It's already outlasted some lifetimes already. It's one of those things where that you're getting a long-lasting, good quality product. This is when, you know, Mercedes-Benz was still at their roots of making really clean and reliable cars that not only could you work on, but you could pay a shop to do it. They made it plentiful with parts. They look very classy. This is a classy looking car. This is, you know, it looks stately when you drive it. This is not some boring, understated 80s wagon or, you know, something like that. Although there were some great 80s wagons, don't get me wrong here. This isn't like an understated car like that. You can easily put two people in the back. They'll have plenty of leg room. It's just like a nice place to be. Like, how could you not want to sit in a nice Mercedes like this? It doesn't just pop, bang, rattle around. When you close the door, it sounds like a bank vault. It's like, poof. These cars are very, 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 very popular in the Middle East. It feels like a tank. It feels stiff. I mean, look, responsive. Brakes work well. Lights work. They aren't just super dim 80s lights. You don't see very clean ones around. So when people see them, they're like, wow, when's the last time you actually saw one that was nice? Pretty much how it was out of the box. I mean, I could go on about it all day and nerd out about old Mercedes-Benz because that is my passion. I think Mercedes really started losing touch. I'd say like 05 or 6, but even maybe before that too. But this, or late 60s, 70s, and the 80s generation finally are catching on with, the world, and people are like, wow, these, they weren't just used cars anymore. We could say that for a lot of things, but yeah, I mean, look at the detail in the wood. Unnecessary, but damn, it looks good. I do like that this mirror is actually manual. That's pretty cool. We're rolling back up to the shop here. I'm gonna hop out here and tell you my final thoughts on this lovely 300 SD. It is going no reserve. It's already live up on BringATrailer, so no reserve means you're gonna get it for whatever the highest bid is. So you might get a smoking deal on this. As you can see here, we are Mercedes-Benz people. Got 280 SE low grill over there, and we got a 280 SE 4.5 sedan in the background. These are my passion. These are fantastic cars. I think the world's gonna start catching on to them more. I think these are appreciating assets. Please, if you have any comments, leave them. I will answer anything that you have. Thank you for watching. Happy bidding, and enjoy.